Started, but
Started.
yeah.
Yeah, now it's come. Okay. So good morning, all of you.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So we begin, or rather we say we continue with the chapter number 17, stars and
Yes.
the solar system. Yesterday, I think day before yesterday, we finished with the sun, right? We worked with five slides on sun. Am I clear? Am I
Yes.
right? Yes? So I think
Yes.
you have come to know lots of things about sun. Now today we are going to start with planets. Okay, if at all you have any doubts, you can ask me regarding sun. Beta,
Yes, ma'am.
if at all you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay? Okay, we start with planets
Yes.
today. Please start reading.
Planets.
Please put off your
Planets
mic.
are
Someone's mic is on, just check, Beta. There's noise in the background. Just check it. Everybody's
planets.
mic is off.
Planets are large celestial objects which revolve around the sun in
Be a
close
bit louder.
elliptical.
Be a bit louder. You're very faint.
Planets are large celestial objects which revolve around the sun in the closest elliptical paths are called orbits. The eight planets of solar system are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Is made up of rocks
Planets.
and planet is made up of rock and
No, beta,
metal
planets have
or
no light
gas.
of own.
Sorry. Planets have no life of own. A planet is made up of rock and metal or gas. All the planets revolve around the sun and also rotate on its axis.
Understood? So what is all planets are about? So it's a large heavenly bodies which is moving around the sun. You agree? Hello? Do you
Yes.
agree that is moving around the sun?
Yes,
All the
ma'am.
planets are moving around the sun? Okay, the path is elliptical. This is called as elliptical path. Can you see this? This is called as not circular but elliptical path. You understand? This is called elliptical path. Circular will be like this. This is circular. Hope you understand. And elliptical is this one. Got it? Understood all of you? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. These paths are called as orbits. This much have you understood?
Yes.
These paths are called as orbits. How many planets we have? Eight planets. How many planets we have? Eight
Eight.
planets.
8 planets.
Naming Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. We know that planets do not have their lights of own, so they shine with the light of sun. So they are bright, they are shining, they are glowing with sunlight. You understand now? So which is making them shine? Which is making the satellite, the moon shine? It is sunlight. You understand? Hello?
Yes.
Do you understand? Okay. So what is this planet made up of? It is made up of rocks, metals, and gas. You understood now? So what is planet made up of? If I ask you this question in MCQs, so what you will say? It is made up of
Rock,
metal, rocks,
metal,
or gas.
gas.
What actually planet is doing? One is revolution. One is revolution. This is sun, and it is revolving around. So this is planet P. You understand? This is revolution. What is this called as?
Revolution.
Revolution. You understand? Now we are going to talk about rotation. Now this is Earth, sorry, this is Sun, and this is Earth, for example. The Earth is moving around its axis. So this is also moving around its axis. So this is called as rotation. So planet is doing two things. Moving around the sun, that is revolution, and moving on its axis, that is called as rotation. Any problem?
No, ma'am.
All of you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
The ones who are present in this online session, it's clear to all of you? You have to understand what are we doing. Planets have got two type of movement. One is around the sun, which is known as revolution, and one is on its axis, that is called as rotation. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Now you can see the color of the planets. One by one I will take it up. This is the star, which is this called as, what is the name of this star, Vita?
Sun.
Sun. So this is one star.
Done.
So this is the satellite of Earth. What it is called as?
Moon.
Moon.
Moon. So you can see the moon, the color of the moon. Okay. Now we come Earth. See how beautiful it looks? This is all taken from
Yes.
space. This looks beautiful, isn't it? Mostly it is blue
Yes.
color. Earth.
Yes.
Then we have Mars. This is how it looks like. This is Mars. Okay. Show you everything. Now this is the Venus. Got it? This is the Venus. Then we have this beautiful colored Uranus. Can you see this? It looks like an egg, isn't it? It is
Yes.
Uranus. Look at the beautiful color of Neptune. Can you see this?
Yes.
Mm.
And we have this Pluto. It is no more a planet, but we will see how it looks like. It is a dwarf planet. A new name is given as dwarf planet. And this is Jupiter. Can you see this? This is
Yes.
Jupiter. And this one is beautiful planet, which is known as Saturn. What it is known as, Vida? Saturn. And
Saturn.
this is Mercury. See this? Understood, all of you? So how does it look like?
Yes.
I think you can see. This is how it all looks like. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Now we'll do one by one. Which is the closest planet to Sun? It is Mercury. So now we are going to read about Mercury in detail. This is how the Mercury looks like. See, you can see this close up.
Yes.
These are the craters. Can you see these
Yes.
are the craters? These are the craters, beta. You see this?
Yes,
All these are
ma'am.
craters. Some more I will show you. So can you see this over here? All these are craters. Can you see this? Okay.
Yes.
This is a close up of Mercury. Now let's read what exactly is Mercury. Read with it.
Mercury is the planet which is nearest to the Sun. Mercury is the smallest planet of the solar system. Mercury can be seen either as a morning star in the eastern sky just before the sunrise or as an evening star in the western sky just after the sunset. Mercury shows phases like Moon. No life exists on planet Mercury. Mercury has no satellite.
So understood now what is actually Mercury is? First, it
Yes.
is the closest planet to the sun, right? It is the nearest planet to the sun. This all you agree with? All of you agree that Mercury is next to the sun. All of you agree or not? Second, it is the smallest planet. What is the second feature? Girls, can you hear me?
Mercury.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So it is the smallest planet, right? It is the smallest planet of the system. So first, it is nearest to the sun, and second, it is the smallest planet of the solar system. Can you see Mercury? Yes, we can see Mercury. As a morning star, it shines brightly as a morning star before the sun rises. So where do you get this? East. We know the sun rises in the east, isn't it? So when you look at the eastern direction, you can see Mercury. Or evening star, it looks like in the western sky after the sun sets. This is how you can see Mercury. Now Mercury shows phases like moon. You know what are the phases of moon, beta? The new moon, the full moon.
Yes.
I hope you know that. You see phases of moon or not?
Yes.
Yes, it grows big and then suddenly it starts cutting. It starts, uh, the size of the moon starts decreasing. Have you observed that in the sky?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
So that is called phases of moon. So Mercury also shows the same condition. As this Mercury is so hot, so do you think the life will exist in Mercury? No. So there is no life on this planet. And also, it does not have any satellite. So it does not have any moon. Can I say that? Instead of satellite, can I say moon? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Instead of satellite, can I say moon? So Mercury does not have any moons. Can I say that? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
So any problem regarding Mercury, beta? All of you?
No, ma'am.
Have you understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Some more to Mercury. So it's a revision. I will just read it once. It is closest to the sun. All of you agree?
Yes.
Second, it is smallest planet. That also you agree?
Yes.
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 Some more to it that it rotates once every 59 Earth days. That is something different, so you don't have to go in detail. Leave that. One day on Mercury lasts 176 Earth days. That means 176 Earth day is equal to one day on Mercury. Can you imagine? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand 176 Earth days is what? You divide by 30. What it becomes? You can say almost 2 months. So 2 months makes one day on Mercury. Can you imagine? 2 months is equal to one day on Mercury. How big one day is on Mercury? Can you imagine? 60 days
Yes.
almost. 60 days of Earth days is equal to one day of Mercury. Got it? And this is very hot, very dry, and it does not have any air, so there is no life. Any problem?
No.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
This is how the Mercury looks like. Got it? This is how the Mercury looks like. Okay. Now more about Mercury. So that's the reason that I have taken many slides on one planet so that you will learn, more about it. What do you say?
Yes.
Fine. Read better.
Mercury.
Mercury.
Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. 789. It is
No,
the
you don't have to
closest
read that.
planet.
Just a moment. You don't have to read all those things. That is just a reference, okay? You have to read only
Okay,
the
ma'am.
words. Fine.
Okay, ma'am. It is the closest planet to the sun. It makes one trip
One trip.
around the sun once every 87.969 days.
Understood
Mercury
now?
is.
Understood or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
he's
ma'am.
moving around the sun in how many days? Almost 88 days. Of Earth, 88 days it takes to move around the sun. You understand now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next.
Mercury is bright when it is visible from Earth, ranging from -2.0 to 5.5 in apparent magnitude.
Apparent.
Its
Apparent.
apparent magnitude. It cannot be easily seen as it is usually too close to the sun
So you
because
understand why we
Mercury
cannot see. Now, do you understand why
because
we cannot see the sun?
yes,
Because it is very close to the sun and sun is so bright. So any planet which is near the sun cannot be observed. It's not visible. What do you say?
Yes.
Yes?
yes,
Continue with that.
because Mercury is normally lost in the glare of the sun except during a solar eclipse. Mercury can only be seen in the morning or evening twilight.
Twilight. Twilight. Fine.
Twilight.
Now we know now we know that we cannot see Mercury. Why? Because it is the nearest planet to the sun. And due to the glare of the sunlight, the Mercury or the planet is not observable, right? We can only observe it when there is solar eclipse because you know that the solar during solar eclipse the sun is covered completely, and at that time we can see the planet Mercury. Do you understand? Because the sun becomes black. Hope you understand what I'm saying. And at
Yes.
that
Yes.
time, you can see the Mercury as a dark spot, as a spot on the sun. So you can see Mercury at that time when the sun becomes dark. Do you understand? And
Yes.
it is
Yes.
only observable during morning and evening. There's early morning and late evening, you can see Mercury. Okay. This much is understandable, whatever you read it out right now, Vita?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you have learned something extra regarding Mercury, right?
Yes.
Next.
Compared to what is known about the other planets in the solar system, little is known about Mercury. Telescopes on the Earth show only a small bright. Ma'am, what is this?
Crescent.
This
That is moon.
crescent.
Moon. Like crescent
Crescent.
is, I will tell you how it looks. See, it looks like this. This is called as crescent. What it is called, Vita?
Yes.
Crescent.
Crescent.
All of you understood? All of you
Yes.
understood now? Okay. The shape is
Yes,
called
ma'am.
as crescent. Okay? Okay, Vita.
The
Then
first of two spacecraft to visit the planet was Mariner 10, which mapped only about 45% of the planet's surface from 9 1974 to
1974, 1974 year,
1974 to 1975.
1975.
The second is the Messenger spacecraft, which finished mapping the planet in March 2013.
So you got something more information to Mercury, Vita?
Yes.
Yes, in this slide. So compared to other planets, Mercury is not been researched. Mercury is not been studied. Okay? We have telescopes on the Earth. So through telescopes, we can see Mercury as a very shiny, very bright crescent-shaped planet. Okay? So the spacecrafts were sent to Mercury. The first spacecraft to go to Mercury was Mariner 10. And Mariner 10 worked just on 45% of the planet's surface. From the years, say for 1 year, from 1974 to 1975, it worked for 1 year and it studied 45% of Mercury's surface. Okay. The second spacecraft to go was Messenger, which completed the mapping of the surface of Mercury when in March 2013. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So what you understood in this slide, from this slide, what did you understand regarding Mercury? One, it is nearest to the sun. Second, it is smallest in the solar system. Third, you can see it in the early in the morning before sunrise in the eastern sky and late at dusk, that is evening after the sun sets. Agree, beta? From
Yes,
telescopes,
ma'am.
we can see it is a bright crescent. You understand? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. And next is it's so hot that there's no life. It does not have any satellite also. It does not have any moon also to itself. You understood now? It takes
Yes.
almost 89 days or 86 days to complete one revolution around the sun. Lastly, this was studied by two spacecrafts. One was Mariner 10 and the other one was Messenger spacecraft, which studied the surface of the Mercury. Any problem?
No,
So
ma'am.
I've given you the summary. I've given you summary, complete summary about the planet Mercury. Do you have any problems so far? Nothing is given in the book, I'm telling you. I have given you extra. Nothing is there in the book, I'm telling you. Hardly 4 5 lines on Mercury. I've given you 4 slides on Mercury. Are you thankful to me? Yes, beta.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
You will, if you check, you will find that not much is given. Okay. In Hindi, what is the name of Mercury, beta? Budh. What
We
is the name
don't
of
know.
Mercury in Hindi, beta? It is known as Budh. You got it? Hello.
Yes.
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 Yes, yes.
Uh, Now next one is Venus. What is next one? Venus. And this is how it looks
Venus.
like. You see this? This is how it looks like.
Yes.
Read it.
Venus is the closest planet to the Earth. Venus is the brightest object in the night sky. The hottest planet is Venus. The planet Venus can be seen either as a morning star in the eastern sky just before sunrise or as an evening star in the western sky just after sunset. Venus shows phases like moon. Venus has no satellite. Venus is called Shukra Grah in Hindi.
Understood now? What is common
Yes.
between Mercury and Venus? Can anyone tell me? Fast. What is common between Mercury and Venus?
Ma'am, the Mer- the Venus is seen
Yes, yes, you're right. Is seen how? Like Mercury.
just
See, just like Mercury, how Mercury is observed in the western sky.
west in the eastern
Yes, in the
sky as
eastern sky before sunrise and western sky after sunset. Same way as Mercury is observed, isn't it? What is common between Mercury and Venus? This is also a hot planet. It is the hottest planet, isn't it? Hello, it is the hot planet.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And the third one is it does not have any moon or satellite. Please put off your mic. Yeah. I was getting my voice back. So Venus also does not have moon or satellite as we don't get in Mercury. You understood now?
Yes.
Hello? Okay.
yes.
Okay, fine. But what is the difference now? Venus is the brightest object, Mercury is not. Hope you understand. Venus is the brightest object, you can observe it very easily. And second is that it rotates from east to west. This is the only planet, very unusual, which is moving on its axis from east to west. And Earth rotates from west to east. You know that, I've already taught you, isn't it? That's why we can
Yes.
see the sun coming from east and setting in west. You understand? So Venus is the only planet which is moving on its axis from east to west. You understand? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello? And there's another thing
Yes.
similarity with Mercury was that it also shows phases like moon. Mercury also shows phases like moon, crescent. Yes or no? The same way we can see Venus is also showing phases like moon. And Hindi it is called as Shukra. Which graha it is called as? Shukra. Mercury was known as Buddha and Venus is known as Shukra graha. You understood now? This is how you have to
Yes,
Yes,
remember.
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, beta. Now this is Venus. Second closest planet to the sun. You agree?
Yes.
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 Brightest celestial body. Brightest heavenly body. Besides, that means we know the sun is bright, moon is bright. The third brightest heavenly body is Venus. You understand?
Yes. Yes.
After sun
Yes.
and moon, which is the brightest celestial body? It is Venus.
Venus.
In the middle of night, that means around 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, you cannot see Venus. Where you can observe? East at sunrise
East.
and
Yes. And
west at
west.
sunset.
Sunset.
Understood this much?
Yes.
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 Okay. So it's very interesting. Don't you find that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. Astronomy is too good. Very interesting.
Yes,
Yes, better. Venus. Now, some more to Venus.
Venus is the
Venus is the
second planet
second
from the
planet
Sun.
from the.
Just one of you, beta. Just one of you. The one who have not got the who has not got the chance, please take up. Hello.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
no one is
What
reading,
happened?
ma'am.
Yes,
No
start
one is
reading.
reading.
Okay, then you read.
Venus is the, Venus is the second planet from the Sun. It is the terrestrial planet because it has a solid, rocky surface like other planets in the inner solar system. Astronomers have known Venus for thousands of years. The ancient Romans named it after their goddess Venus. Venus is the brightest thing in the night sky except for the moon. It
Okay.
is
Can you
so
explain, if possible, this much? What we learned that
yes,
from the sun, Venus number is second, right? First is
yes,
Mercury, then comes Venus. Am I right?
yes,
Now, why it is called as a terrestrial planet? Because it has got land. Terrestrial means land. Aquatic means water. Gaseous means air. I hope you know that.
Yes.
Yes. So it has got land. Why? Because it is solid rocky surface. So astronomers knew Venus for many years, for thousands of years. And the Romans had named this planet after the goddess Venus. So Venus is a goddess in Romans. I hope you know that. And this is the brightest heavenly body which is observed in the night sky besides moon. Okay? And hence what it is called as beta?
yes.
It is
No,
sometimes
it is sometimes called the morning star or the evening star, as at some elevations it is easily seen just before the sun comes up in the morning, and at other elevations just after the sun goes down in the evening. Venus comes closer to the earth than any other planet does.
so understood now because after Venus we have Earth. So Venus is the only planet which can come very close to Earth as compared to other planets. No other planets can come so closer to Earth as Venus comes. You understand? So Venus is the only planet which comes very close to the Earth. Understood or not?
Yes,
It is
Yes.
known as morning star, evening star. I think we already know why it is called like that because it comes before the sun and it is observed after the sun goes down in the evening. Okay? And hence it is called as morning star and evening star both. Any problem?
no, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
All of you understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta? Yes?
no, I think your voice gone, so
Now? Now is it okay?
yes,
Yes.
Okay. Now this is how the earth looks like. See? Beautiful. Don't you see? This is our earth.
Yes.
yes.
We'll read about earth.
Earth is the only planet in the solar system on which life is known to exist. Earth has one natural satellite called Moon, and it has one, 1072
1072. Artificial.
1072 artificial satellites. The Earth takes 365 days and 6 hours to complete one revolution and 24 hours to complete one rotation.
So, you understood lots of things about Earth? Were you knowing about it?
No,
You were not knowing about it. Fine. So, you see, we are learning from each and every slide. Don't you think so? Huh, beta?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. So, what is Earth? Only planet where life is existing, where we are there, right? So, Earth is the only planet where life is existing. Okay? One natural
Yes.
satellite it has, which is known as Moon, and other rest satellites which are moving around it is they are called artificial satellites. And how many are there, beta? Almost more than 1,000. We have 1,072 artificial satellites moving around the Earth.
Earth.
Earth takes how many days to complete one revolution around the Sun? It takes 365 days and 6 hours. You understand? That is called 1 year.
Yes.
What it is called as? 1 year.
1 year.
1
It
year.
takes 1 year for one revolution of the Sun. And it takes one rotation that is called as 1 day, which is equal to 24 hours. Any problem?
No.
No,
No.
ma'am.
One rotation is 1 day, one revolution is 1 year. Have you understood?
Yes.
So
Yes.
1 year is equal to
Yes.
365 days and 6 hours, and 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Things are quite clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So there are some
Yes.
special environmental conditions which are responsible for the existence and the continuity of life on the earth. You agree?
Yes.
Yes. First of all, we, Earth, our planet, is just at the right distance from the sun so that it has got the temperature, the proper temperature, water availability, suitable atmosphere, and we have got a blanket. What blanket we have, beta? Can anyone tell me what blanket we have? Ozone layer. What blanket we have, beta?
Yes.
Ozone
Ozone
layer,
layer.
Ozone layer.
which is protecting us. Am I right? Which is protecting us.
Yes.
So all the suitable
Yes.
conditions we have on earth for the existence of life. You understand? You should also ask me why there is existence of life. Because of the suitability of conditions. We have water, we have air, isn't it? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
The right temperature, the right atmosphere, the protection from the space with a blanket of ozone, because we are filtering, the blanket of ozone is filtering the UV rays from sun, the ultraviolet rays from sun. Otherwise, we would be killed. If we get UV rays straight from the sun, we would be dead because it is very harmful to our body. In Hindi, what it is called as, beta? Hello?
Earth.
In Hindi, what it is called? The earth is called as
Mangal.
Prithvi.
That,
What it is called as? Prithvi. You understand?
Prithvi.
हाँ
Yes.
पृथ्वी हाँ.
And from space, you can see earth as blue colored. Can you see this? Blue green. You can
Yes.
see
Yes.
from that
Yes.
blue green. Why? Can you tell me why? Why you see blue green, beta?
No.
Due to
Ref-
reflection. How why it is becoming blue green? Due to reflection of light from water. You understand? So from water it looks blue, and from land it looks green. Do you
Green.
understand now? Hello, girls.
Yes,
Just ask
ma'am.
Yes.
yourself, if I'm getting blue green, why I'm getting blue green? So blue is the reflection from water, and green is the reflection from forest or the land.
Land.
Do you understand? Trees on the land is getting green. It looks green. Any problem?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
And we also know the rotation axis of the earth is it 90 degree or is it tilted?
It's tilted.
We are not sure about it. Is it perpendicular or is it
No.
tilted? It is tilted. It is not at
Tilted.
Tilted.
90 degree, but it is on 23-degree axis. And this tilt is responsible for the change of seasons. You're getting seasons, isn't it? Summer,
Yes.
Winter.
spring, summer, monsoon or rainy season, then we have autumn, then we have winter. I hope you know all these things. So these are the change
Yes.
of
Yes.
seasons. So this change of seasons is only due to the tilt of the earth. Okay? Hello.
Yes.
Is it okay?
Yes,
And
Yes.
we know that Earth has only one moon. Is it clear? Earth has only one moon.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. Which is the number of this planet, beta? Third, isn't it?
Third.
First is what? Mercury. Second is
Yes.
what? Venus. Third
Venus.
is what? Earth.
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 Understood? Okay. And in the solar system, this is the fifth largest planet. It is the fifth largest planet in the solar system. And how, what is the age? More than 4.5 billion years old. This is the age of the Earth.
Earth.
It has one natural satellite that is called as Moon. We know that. And on the Earth's surface, we have got maximum water in the form of ocean. That is 70%. Any problem?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
So I think you're learning more today, isn't it? Regarding all the
Yes.
planets. Read better.
Earth is the spherical planet we live on. It is the third planet from the Sun. It is the only planet known to have life on it. Earth formed around 4.5 billion years ago. It is one of four rocky planets on the inside of the solar system. The other three are Mercury, Venus, and Mars. The large mass of the Sun makes Earth move around it, just as the mass of Earth makes the Moon around it
Move around it.
move around it. Earth also turns around in space so
Different parts.
that different parts face the sun at different times. Earth goes around the sun once 1 year from every 365 times. It
Quarter.
turns
Quarter.
off
That's one fourth. That is quarter.
quarter
365 and quarter.
365 and quarter times. It turns all the way around one day. Earth is the only planet in our solar system that has a large amount of liquid water. About 71% of the surface of Earth is covered by oceans. Because of this, people sometimes called it blue planet. Because of its water, Earth is home to millions of species of plants and animals. The things that live on Earth have changed its surface greatly. For example, early can
Tiny bacteria.
or bacteria changed the air and gave it oxygen. The living part of Earth's surface is called the biosphere.
Thank you. Earth is what? Sphere. Spherical planet. What is the meaning of sphere, beta? Hello. Can anyone tell me what is sphere? Don't keep mum. At least try. I'm asking you maths. You know what is circle? Girls, can you hear me?
Yes.
What is circle? Hello. What is circle? You can draw a circle on the board. Can you draw a circle on the board, beta?
Yes.
Yes,
So it has got
it's
only length and breadth, the diameter you get. That's it, isn't it? But when we add height to the diagram, it becomes sphere. Do you understand? It's like an orange. It's like a lemon.
Yes.
It's like a ball. So when you're filling the height or depth to the circle, it becomes sphere. You understand now?
Yes, ma'am.
So circle is 2D and sphere is 3D. Hope you have understood now what I'm trying to convey. Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
yes,
So this is called sphere. Now we are living in that sphere. Third planet from the sun, we know that. It has got life. We know that it's the only planet in the solar system which has life. We know the age of the Earth, that is 4.5 billion years. Also, we have rocky planets in the solar system. We are one of the rocky planets, isn't it? And other rocky planets are, which are there, beta? Mercury, that we have already studied, remember.
Yes.
Second, Venus, that also we studied. Now we are going to study Mars also later.
Mars.
So all this Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, you understand? They are all rocky. They are terrestrial. Okay? Now Sun is huge. Sun should move around the Earth, or Earth should move around the Sun? Earth should move around the Sun, isn't it?
Yes.
Same way, Moon is smaller to Earth, so Moon moves around the Earth. Okay?
Yes.
So Earth is also turning in space, so we can see different phases of Sun at different times. Okay? Because half the world, if it is daytime, then half the world is having nighttime. Do you understand? This is the phases of the Sun. Hello,
Yes.
girls. Okay? Fine. So Earth is moving around the Sun, that is called as revolution, that is called as 1 year.